This video is powered by Dr. Cinik, one of the world's leading hair transplant centres and a top choice among football superstars. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link below for your free consultation. I'm even thinking about getting it done myself.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Marty with me. We've just beat Man United 1-0 here at Old Trafford. It's been an emotional season. I know there's still one more game to be played, but it's been an emotional season. But a win today, a great win from the boys. It's an important win from Arsenal today, Marty.
Welcome to Manchester.
Yeah.
Everyone told me about Manchester and the weather. Literally, we were watching a game, brilliant sunshine.
Yeah, he didn't come prepared. Look at the shirt.
No, listen, this ain't my normal football attire, by the way. It's only because I managed to blag my way into some hospitality.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, it was one of them shirt dudes. But I kind of regret it because it's now absolutely soaked and skin tight and probably showing bits that I shouldn't be live on the internet. So, do you know what I mean? Just save my best bits and all that. But yeah, look, what an awesome day to come to this iconic stadium. Yeah. This is an absolutely fantastic stadium. This is one of the, I say, older stadiums. It's 20 years since it's the redevelopment. And when you come into the Theatre of Dreams, the atmosphere for me, the aura and the vibe and the buzz, the stands, how they are. For me, it puts hairs on the back of my stand and hairs on the back of my neck. And big respect to Manchester United. This is their home. This is their fortress. But unfortunately for them today, we've done a professional smash and grab championship winning side performance. Now, to come to a place like this with an atmosphere like this, and credit to the Man United fans, they were singing throughout the whole, I was next to a load of them and they were singing throughout the whole game. And, to come to a place like this and nick an early goal with an awesome Havertz and Trossard combination down the right-hand side, playing Casemiro completely out of position. This is, Ten Hag for me. Listen, I ain't no football manager, but I don't know why he is a number 6. He is not a defender, and he got completely caught out on that goal. He's very lazy off the ball and on the ball, and I'd imagine Mikel Arteta wouldn't have any of that. And I would imagine that Ten Hag, but probably not, would give him an absolute roasting with that goal, not getting out of his box quick enough. And then playing Havertz onside, and then bang, down the right-hand side, ball comes in the middle, back of the net, we know the rest. And then what I love about this Arsenal team, and I've said it all season, David Raya picks up a booking with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, tell her, I think that was in injury time, and I saw that knocked 1 minute off the clock. Now, that wasn't actually added on because I think the game finished on 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah. And it is those things that you need to come to play. Like I said last week, I was really impressed that we kept on going for the win. Yeah. But I think it would have been very juvenile and very naive to, after being 1-0 up for the majority of the game, to really go and chase the game. For what we did and what I saw in parts is when we had opportunities to break, we broke. We took our chances. We didn't go looking for chances too much, and we didn't expose ourselves. And then when those chances came, we went to take them. Big credit to Onana as well. Listen, he pulled out 3 fantastic, big, world-class, one-handed saves. And without those, that is a 4-0. And he played, those saves, and they were in quick succession. And you would kind of think that maybe one of those would go in, or he wouldn't get one of them. And that's where he kept him in. For me, Manchester United, is it a shame to see? I really respect Manchester United as a huge club, I really do. But all they really had was give the ball to Garnacho. Give the ball to Garnacho. Give the ball to Garnacho. And listen, he is a top draw player, but you can't rely on just one player, and that is Manchester United's problem. I think McTominay, he was completely just non-existent and just nowhere. You're bringing back Johnny Evans. With all due respect, like back in the day, Johnny Evans was a big player, but bringing players like that back, you should be looking to move forward with the newer, younger players. Yeah. Listen, he will bring something to the dressing room, no doubt. They've obviously got a problem with their centre-backs and their defensive problems. They've got so many injured and so many out. So I would be looking to the backroom staff or the back of the club and being, what's going on here? Because it looks to me like they had a problem that we had at the end of the Wenger tenure, where we have a lot of injuries. Now, fortunately, listen, we have a couple of injuries, but we don't seem to have that consistent flow of injuries.
They actually have one of our old doctors. Actually, they left Arsenal and came. I'm not even. That's not even a joke. Yeah. That's not even a joke.
Well, mate, listen, he needs to be sacked tomorrow morning, mate. I'd give him his P45 and he'd be on his toes. See you later, because that is a problem, and you can see that with their selection at the back. And listen, again, Ten Hag, how they set up against. I know I'm talking, a lot about them. I think we played very well, and they were very poor.
Were you disappointed it was a smash and grab? You described it as a smash and grab. Were you disappointed from an Arsenal perspective that it was that, or do you not care because we got the win?
No, 1-0 to the Arsenal. I mean, what you've got to understand is I've seen an eclectic mix of performances this season. We have beaten Manchester United, we've beaten Man City, we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten all the teams that at the beginning of the season you would say, right, I'd love to get 3 points off them. Truthfully, we have got those big wins. We've just let ourselves down with 2 games against Villa, who were the best team to come to the Emirates. We let ourselves. They got 6 points off us, and amongst a few other teams, which really should we have dropped those points at those key times. I think it was a period of December where we lost a few points. We lost a few games in and around that sort of start up of before the start of the Champions League. Process and it's really cost us, and now we go into the final game of the season. Now this is absolutely, I do personally think that Spurs will potentially beat or draw against City, and the reason why historically, historically we never come here and smash them. Sure. Historically, if we're going to beat them, we beat them 1-0. Yeah. That's unless and listen, what they have taken us apart over the years, they've taken us apart here. That's the truth, and I'm not going to deny them that. Tottenham Hotspur, I don't think have scored. Manchester City, I don't believe has scored 1 goal in the new stadium. Now, this is a Manchester City team who are arguably the best team in the world. They haven't scored 1 goal there at all.
Not in the league, not in the league. Yeah.
They've drawn and they've lost. Now, that's a serious sign, and anything can happen. Tottenham, at the weekend against Burnley, I watched a bit of the game. They weren't fantastic, and they missed some absolute sitters. And what Tottenham team are going to turn up, but they're going for Europe, Champions League football, and I think Daniel Levy isn't going to be like he don't care if we won the league if it meant him getting another 40 million quid, because he's that type of guy. So that I think you've got to take that into consideration, and we've done at this since the Aston Villa game, we've done the business that we need to do, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of Mikel Arteta. I'm proud of the team and how they have risen against a lot of criticism, and this season they've shown me everything that I need to see in a team moving forward and where they can go next season. Next season, people are going to know. We had a couple of world-class players, top draw players, maybe a midfielder, maybe a number 9 to complement Havertz, Partey, etc., Jorginho. Then anything is possible. And when we're going to be challenging these big competitions and looking to dominate leagues, that's what we need. And do I believe this team can do it? 100%. I really do. And I'd just like to say, just quickly, thank you so much for having me this season. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're a lovely bunch of guys. You, Robbie, inspiring. You're absolutely so welcoming to me. I'm really grateful, and it's a shame I can't be here for the last game of the season. Mother-in-law has booked us to go to Orlando, which is timing. Come on, man.
Listen, get back safe, Marty. It's been a pleasure.